Carriage hums like a tired throat. Cold sneaks in through my open coat. Metal bar under my shaking hand. You're right there, but in some other land. I pull low, face in your phone. I sit close, still feel alone. Seats are lined like empty days, everyone buried in their own gray haze. Above the doors, a tiny screen shows the name that lives between here and gone. Us and then her stop is next, and I lose you again. Her stop is next, and I'm not ready. Heartbeat fast, train slow and heavy. If I could hold the wheels in place, I'd steal a little more of your tired face. Her stop is next, lights turn green. You stare down at some small unseen. I wanna speak before you go, but my mouth is winter, full of snow. Windows sweat with the city's breath. Glasses shaking like a nervous chest. Your shoulder almost brushes mine, then pulls back like it changed its mind. Announcements fall in a distant tone, soft and flat like overused stone. I nod along like I understand, just clench my jaw, hide my hands. That little screen blinks once again, drawing borders with a glowing name. Tunnel dark, your face half lit. There's so much here, and none of it's said. Then time goes thick like honey in air. Each second rolls heavy and rare. Lights stretch out into trembling strings, buzzing halos, shaking wings. Dust turns slow like tiny moons, floating in forgotten rooms. Handles hanging from the bar sway like fruit on a metal tree too far. Your breath clouds up, a fragile cloud. I hear it louder than the crowd. Every blink you take is a falling star, landing in the space between where we are. Posters on the wall start to breathe. Letters crawl, climb off the sheet. Floor becomes a frozen lake. My courage skates, begins to break. I open my mouth, the words move slow, like they're walking through waist-high snow. All I manage in my throat is a small crack, nothing knows. Her stop is next, doors will part. Cold sharp blade through a quiet heart. If I could bend the metal rails, I'd loop this night, replay these fails. Her stop is next, brakes all cry. Sparks like fireworks scrape the sky. Station aim spills through the air, bright white teeth in a neon snare. Train eases in, the speed lets go. Doors slide back, let in the snow. You stand up without a sound, boots on metal, eyes on the ground. One last sway, then you disappear into the platform out shivers, doors close tight, her stop is gone, and so is the night. And so is the night.
Snow dust on her lashes, sidewalk made of glass. Our footsteps write a language that will melt too fast. She laughs into her scarf, her breath a little cloud. I hide my shaking fingers in the corners of my coat somehow. Wind cuts through my sleeves, bones begin to sting. I try to make a joke of it, but my teeth start to ring. She stops beneath the streetlight, looks down at my bare hands, says you're gonna freeze like that, like it's the worst thing she can stand. And then her touch comes slow, like a note the violin was scared to play. 10 frozen fingers suddenly don't know what to say. So let the winter stay, let the sky stay white and low. If the world turns warm, I'll have to let you go. Your hand in mine, like a small forbidden flame. If the seasons change, nothing stays the same. So let the winter stay, let the cold keep us this way. She folds her gloves around me, 2 hands inside of one, her palm a little furnace in the kingdom of undone. Our arms swing out of rhythm, I'm afraid to grip too tight, like I wake up from a dream. In the middle of the night, I hear the snow on cars like little strings that softly break. Every crunch beneath our feet is another risk I take. So let the winter stay, let the breath hang in the air. Every cloud between us says you're really there. Your hand in mine is a secret I can't name. If the ice gives in, you might not feel the same. So let the winter stay, let the cold keep us this way. Street lamp halos crown her hair in gold. She says, you okay? When my fingers won't let go, I laugh it off, say yeah I'm fine, just numb. But it's not my hands, it's my heart that's come undone. If April ever finds us, will you move away? Or remember how my frozen hands tried so hard to stay? Snow on our shoulders, silence in between. Her thumb draws a circle on the back of me. So let the winter stay, let the wind keep shaking trees. As long as I'm this cold, you'll keep holding me, your hand in mine, like a fragile borrowed song. If the sun comes out, it won't last for long. So let the winter stay, let this night refuse to fade. We reach her door too quickly, porch light humming low. She slips her fingers out of mine and gives them one last squeeze slow. She says, get home safe, and turns away. Tracks of warmth where her touch just lay. I blow on my hands, but it's not enough. Only winter ever made. You holding me feel possible.
First night in Tokyo, winter on my coat, dry air in my chest, train signs that I don't know, maps on my phone that I still can't read. Everyone is rushing, I just try to breathe. Cold hands in my pockets, hood over my head, AirPods in my ears, but I'm tuned out instead. 'Cause there you are waiting by the yellow line, red scarf, dark hair in the fluorescent light. For a second all the billboards fade, snow falls slow like a low-res frame. I don't know your story, don't know your name, but my heartbeat jumps, nothing feels the same. I don't know your name in this Tokyo snow, stranger on a platform, headphones low. City all around us in a neon glow, but my frozen heart starts to overflow. I don't know your name, still you feel like home. Standing in the cold, but my chest runs warm. You might never see me, you'll just never know how deep you hit me in this Tokyo snow. We get on the train, I'm a step behind. Door slide shut, now we share one line. You lean on the pole, I stare at the floor. Watch your reflection in the sliding door. Notifications buzzing in, so small. You laugh at the screen, I don't get it at all. Different words, different world on your phone, but the curve of your smile cuts right through my bones. Every tunnel light paints you in a frame, like the city wants to keep you in your name. I rehearse high with this tired low tone, but the stop comes up and I'm still unknown. I don't know your name in this Tokyo snow, stranger on a platform, headphones low. City all around us in a neon glow, but my frozen heart starts to overflow. I don't know your name, still you feel like home. Standing in the cold, but my chest runs warm. You might never see me, you'll just never know how deep you
Tap your shoulder when the train slows up. Let this husky voice tremble on a simple hey. Ask where you're headed in that quiet way. Yeah. But tonight I'm just passing through, writing secret hooks that all point to you. When the doors slide open and you walk away, you become my favorite scene I never got to play. I don't know your name in this Tokyo snow. Stranger on a platform, headphones low. City all around us in a neon glow. But my frozen heart starts to overflow. I don't know your name, still you feel like home. Standing in the cold, but my chest runs warm. You might never see me, you'll just never know how deep you hit me in this Tokyo snow. Snowflakes on the window like a filtered grain. Tiny little sparkles on the midnight rain. I'm alone with my laptop, lo-fi in my ears, typing random letters just to look unclear. You walk in with him, cold air in your hair, shaking off the winter like you don't even care. He's busy with his phone, scrolling through his life. You're busy with your eyes, looking over mine. You stir your drink in slow motion, like you're bored inside your own ocean. And every time you check my face, it's like my heart forgets its place. Winter cafe, Wi-Fi low. You're across the room in your boyfriend's coat. He's talking loud, you're tuned out. Eyes on me when he looks down. This isn't love, it's a glitch in the night. Two sad kids in the wrong soft light. You've got his hand, but you're holding my gaze. And I'm just stuck here, lost in your face. You trace hearts in the phone, then swipe them away, like you're clearing out feelings you can't let stay. He shows you a meme, yeah, you fake that laugh, but your eyes slide back like a second tap. I pretend to read, but the page won't load. Brain stuck on you in that brown trench coat. You tuck your hair behind your ear just once, and now I'm gonna think about it for 3 whole months. Song on the speaker hits too hard, every lyric dragging us apart. If you feel it, you don't show, but your stare is saying I know. Winter cafe, Wi-Fi low. You're across the room in your boyfriend's coat. He's talking plans, you're spaced out. Eyes on me when he looks down. This isn't love, it's a bug in the code. Two soft hearts on red only mode. You got his hand, but you're holding my gaze. And I'm just stuck here, lost in your face. What if I smile back, wouldn't be too long? Would it feel right or feel so wrong? Would you look away like not my bad, or keep keep that look we almost had. Bill hits the table, he grabs the check. You grab your scarf, wrap it round your neck. You stand up slow, then before you turn, you drop one last look that makes me burn. Winter Café, closing soon. Chairs slip up under neon moons. Your seat is empty, cup ring there like a ghost print of you in the air. This isn't love, it's a scene I'll replay. Laura's memory in 4K gray. You walk out with him into frozen night, and I stay here stuck in your life. We climbed that broken fire escape, hands on rust, hearts half awake. Old thin blanket city far below. You'd say, show me all the stars you know. I'd talk for hours just to hear my voice. Planets, light years, cosmic noise. You lay so still, eyes fixed on me. I thought you only loved the galaxy. You laughed soft when I got things wrong, pulled your sleeves down, hummed along to some tune only you could hear. I never asked what brought you near. I used to show you the night sky, trace the shapes above our heads. Didn't see the way you looked at me, like I was the one instead. All that time you were falling, and I was naming distant suns. I missed the brightest thing beside me, didn't know that I was the one. You were drawing us in silence while I talked about debris. You were writing I love you in stars I didn't see. Now there's no rooftop, just this room. Same old hoodie, different moon. Your name lights up in other people's story, smiling in someone else's glory. I scroll back through all our nights, blurred phone photos, city lights. You wrote, this feels like home up here. I just joked about the atmosphere. How many chances did I waste, spilling facts into the space where your quiet little hope waited for my heart to show. I used to show you the night sky, trace the shapes above our heads. Didn't see the way you looked at me, like I was the one instead. All that time you were falling, and I was naming distant suns. I missed the brightest thing beside me, didn't know that I was the one. You were drawing us in silence while I talked about debris. You were writing I love you in stars I didn't see. If I had known on any night that you were holding on that tight, I'd have shut my mouth, turned on my heart, let the universe just fall apart. We'd have left Orion on his own, let the Milky Way drift home. I'd have pointed to your chest, said the only sky I want is this. But time moved on, the seasons flipped. You let my name fall from your lips. Now every clear and open sky feels like a place I said goodbye. I still go looking for that rooftop, find it boarded, painted gray. Stand below and stare at windows where we used to hide from day. I used to show you the night sky, now it only shows me proof. Every star is just a memory of how I never told the truth. You were right there softly burning while I chased what couldn't be. You were whispering I love colors I didn't see. Kneeling on the window of the midnight train, you sit across from me in your warm sweater. Frost on the glass, riot shapes I can't explain. I look away before I stare too long at you. Your mouth in lyrics to a song I can't hear. Two worlds meet in this cold interior.冬の風が窓を鳴らす。Your eyes find mine, and everything outside goes dark. Winter on this train, snow between our names. You're American. I'm trying not to burn in this frame. あなたに触れる言葉がない。So I fall into your reflection. Two strangers, same night, different lives. Coffee warms my hands but not my chest. You laugh at the steam like it's trying its best. I look at you, you tilt your head. Words in my throat stay unsaid. Cold, you say with a quiet smile. I nod, heart racing the whole time. 君の笑顔が雪を照らす。君の色 The lights go pink on your face, and I lose my place. Winter on this train, snow between our names. You're American. I'm trying not to lose my aim. 僕の心は夜に紛れて Oh, I drown in the silence. Two strangers sharing breath, different rides. Draw a heart on the fogged up glass. I watch your hand but the moment goes fast. You ask my name and lean in close. Hazukashi, I whisper low. You smile and say, that's cute, slow. Winter on this train, snow between our names. Your voice melts inside my chest like falling rain. あなたの声が胸に積もる。Two strangers turning into something bright. 世界が違ってもOur hands brush and the night rewrites. Two rooms booked, but one's locked tight. So we pile in here for the weekend night. Windows sweating from our breath and talk outside. Snow chewing on the mountain rock. Heaters on, but it's weak at best. You can see our jokes in the air on our chest. Blankets shared like stolen flags. Cheap rum bottles and unpacked bags. You're the one I used to fight on sight. Petty little wars over who was right. I roast your shoes, you clown my hair. Everyone's laughing, warmth in the air. Shots keep stacking, edges blur. Your voice gets softer when you say my name slurred. Cold tries to creep through one outside, not warm enough in here, so we hide in this half heat, half beer. I used to hate you, now I'm losing my guard. Your head on my knees makes my heart beat hard. Friends all around, but the room goes small. It's just your eyes in the fairy light fall. Too cold outside, so we don't let go. Sharing one blanket, feeling too close. You slide down slow till your head finds my legs. Say move your bony, but you still stay pegged. Your hair spills warm on my faded jeans. I feel every laugh where your shoulder leans. You grab my hand, guide it over your waist. Whisper, here's better, like a secret taste. The heater hums a tired tune, pink light dripping from the cheap lampshade moon. The floor is crowded, jokes still fly, but you and me move in our own sky. You tilt your face up, I tilt mine down. All the noise fades into background sound. Too cold outside, not warm enough in here, so we chase that heat. We're feeling so near, from head on my knee to your hand on my chest. We shuffle and tangle till we both find rest. Friends all around, but they blur like snow. It's just your gaze in the lamplight glow. Too cold outside, so we don't let go. Two drunk hearts wrapped in one shadow. We turn on our sides in a sleepy twist. Half spoon, half accident, half almost kiss. Your fingers play with mine, drawing lazy lines, like you're rewriting all our old bad times. You bring my knuckles up near your lips, barely a touch, but my whole world flips. Your eyes lock in, everything slows. Room still chilly, but my blood runs rose. Someone chose, get a room through the dark, but we're already there in our own small spark. Too cold outside, breath goes in the glass inside. Our little storm starts to rise. I used to hate you, now I can't pretend. This wrong kinda right, I don't wanna end. You're inches away, drunk courage in your face. Snow in the window, heat in our space. Too cold outside, so we don't say much. You pull me in closer and our lips finally touch. Heater wheezes, lights burn low. Someone snores under a pile of clothes. World still freezing past the hotel gate, but under one blanket I feel it, I feel it, I feel late.
Snow is painting white tattoos on the window, on the moon. City's just a distant hush, like it knows to leave us soon. Your clothes fall quiet on the floor, like old years we don't need. You light the green star in your hand. We take turns learning how to breathe. Outside is silver, slow and far. Inside your skin's my closest star. Snow on the glass, fire in the room. Your breath on my neck, like a small monsoon. We're orbiting slow in a smoke-soft sky. Whole universe shrunk to the whites of your eyes. Winter can howl at the window pane, but under your touch it's a quiet flame. Snow on the glass, nowhere to run. We're naked and high and coming undone. Ash falls like a midnight comet in the tray between our knees. You exhale a holy ghost that curls and dances over me. Fingerprints on fogged up glass, constellations crooked line. You trace a galaxy on my back, name distant planets on my spine. Outside is frozen, sharp and blue. Inside it's only me and you. Snow on a glass, fire in the room. Your hands read my body like a secret bloom. We're drifting slow in a low tide bed, lost in the waves where our pulses thread. Winter can scream at the city lights, but we burn low orange through the longest night. Snow on the glass, hearts beating drum. We're naked and high in a little bump. Time melts like wax on the bedside shelf. Names fall off, I forget myself. You laugh in a whisper, eyes half red, half gold. I swear I touch you and I'm not this cold. If the world outside ever cracks and breaks, let it fall, we'll stay here wide awake. Your cheek on my chest is a northern light, soft and wild on the edge of night. You say look, it's coming down harder. I say no, that's just my heart. Snow on the glass, fire in the room. We float on the mattress like a pale balloon. Every slow breath, every moving line turns winter to water and flesh to a shrine. Let the storm build cities on the window frame. We'll keep our own weather, whisper my name. Snow on the glass, morning not yet. Two tangled shadows in a blue vignette. When the ember dies to a tiny star and the sky goes softer, not so far, we lie there naked, lungs full of night, watching the snow fade into daylight. If heaven's anywhere, it might be this. Your hand in mine, your back licking snow. Snow on the glass, world turned to mist.
Taxi light flickers on our faces. City leaks in through the cracked up glass. You turn your body toward the traffic, I turn my body toward the past. Driver's eyes in the mirror like planets, watching two ghosts in the backseat fade. Your headphones on like a closing door. I scroll my guilt but don't press send. Streetlights smear like we've been crying. Neon halos tired and thin. We both shiver but keep pretending we don't feel the storm we're in. So we open the windows, let the cold rush in. Let the night bite harder than the words we said. If the air gets numb, maybe we will too. Maybe frost can cover what I did to you. Two warm hearts on opposite ends of the sea, letting all this winter run between our knees. We let the night in, but not each other. pull your sleeve down past your knuckles, like you're hiding every fragile place. My hand twitches toward the middle, halfway there and halfway scared. I could cross this small black continent, but what if I find no one there? Radio hum some sad religion, sins like prayers we never prayed. Every bass note feels like questions we were too proud to be afraid. So we open the windows, let the cold rush in, let the night say all the things we never did. If our lungs turn white with the frozen air, would you share your breath? Would you even care? Two warm hearts on opposite ends of the sea, letting all this winter settle at our feet. We let the night in, but not each other. I'm freezing here still, calling you my lover. What if I slid down just one more line, close the gap like closing time? What if I whispered I was wrong? Would this moving silence break into a song? Your eyes catch mine in the rearview glare, 1 second of truth and you're not there. You look away first, I look at my shoes. Love feels so big when we choose to lose. Breath on the glass, I draw your name, then wipe it fast. Still we open the windows, let the cold rush in, like we'd rather suffer than say come back in. If this ride goes on till the sun appears, will we thaw this distance or just disappear? Two warm hearts on opposite ends of the sea, letting all our maybes die beneath the beat. We let the night in, but not each other. I'm freezing here, calling you my lover. Cab stops me to bleeds red numbers. You step out first into the ash gray air. You don't slam the door and that's somehow worse. It's a gentle end I can hardly bear. Window rolls up but I keep my hand out, like I could still catch pieces of your breath. City swallows you in one small blink. I sit in the cold and text you nothing left. Night falls over the highway line, soft white dust in the distant signs. Your hands find the sides of my coat, so shy. Warm little stars on a frozen sky. You laugh but it barely leaves your scarf. All of your words come out slow and half. I breathe you in like a stolen light. Afraid to speak, I just hold the night. Every blue sign knows your name. Every turn is a quiet flame. If I take it then the spell could break, so I drift a little late. Slow snow dawning, stay on the glass, stay on her hair. Let us pretend we're lost, we're nowhere. If we get home I go back to friend. So slow snow, slow snow, don't end. Your cheek leans soft on the curve of my back. I feel your breath fill every crack. You point at the sky, say look at that light. A tired star above the quiet night. I'm not like I see more than you, but all that I see is the shape of you. The road is a ribbon I don't wanna tie. If I make the knot I'll have to say goodbye. Streetlights bloom like tiny wounds, opening slow in the winter gloom. Home is a word in the distance read, and I'm not ready yet. Slow snow dawning, stay on the glass, stay on her hair. Let us pretend we're lost, we're nowhere. If we get home I'll fall back to friend. So slow snow, slow snow, don't end. If I miss your turn, would you even know? Or would you smile and say, let's just go round and around this sleeping town, till all the clocks forget to count down. You hold me tighter when the wind cuts through. I close my eyes, almost lean back to you. I bite my tongue till the feeling fades. Some things are softer when they're never said. Your name in my mouth is a quiet ache, a song I am too afraid to wake. Slow snow, don't end. Hide all the signs, blur every light. Let me pretend you're mine for one night. When we arrive, I lose what I've dreamed. So slow snow, slow snow, hold the scene. Your street appears like a dim, tired star, too close now, no matter how far. I stop by the gate, take my hands away. The cold runs in where you used to stay. You say thank you, and I drop my eyes, watch your shadow fold into the light inside. Snow keeps falling where your warmth just left. I sit in the dark, helmet on, not ready yet.
Hands in my pocket, jaw in the wind. Streets half empty, you're wearing thin. Breathe makes clouds that don't stay long, fade like the words from our last call. Neon signs buzz over my head, snow on the cars like unmade beds. Windows glow with other lives, I walk past and don't feel alive. Headphones in, but I kill the sound. Let the quiet drag me down. Every step on frozen stone says the same thing, you're alone. Cold walk home, same street, same snow, same dark sky. I know you just phone. Cold walk home, breathe in, breathe out. Turn the volume up to drown you out. Cold walk home, shoes soaked, heart sore, key in my hand, can't reach the door. Cold walk home, nobody knows how heavy this winter goes. Bus stop bench holds someone else, laughing soft with someone else. That used to be our little scene, now it's just a movie I've already seen. My shadow stretches, breaks in two, one that's here, one back with you. I kick the ice just to feel something, watch it crack without a sound or ring. I could text you, are you okay? Type it out, then hit erase. Street lamp halos blur my sight, tears dry fast in this kind of night. Cold walk home, same street, same snow, same dark sky. Know you just phone. Cold walk home, breathe in, breathe out. Turn the volume up to drown you out. Cold walk home, shoes soaked, heart sore, key in my hand, can't reach the door. Cold walk home, nobody knows how heavy this winter goes. Every house that passes warm and loud, kitchen lights and ticking clocks. I'm outside all of that sound, just footsteps in my thoughts. Once we walk this road together, share one scarf in broken weather. Now I walk with empty sleep, talking to the ghost of we. Cold same street, same snow, same dark sky. No, you just phone, cold walk home. Breathe in, breathe out. Turn the volume up to drown you out. Cold walk home, shoes soaked, heart sore. Key in my hand, I reach the door. Cold walk home, hallway echo. Hang up my coat, shake off the snow. Heater hums, but I still freeze. Your name hangs heavy in the keys. Outside the night keeps piling on inside. It hits the you are gone. Two keys on the desk, one door won't move, so we stack our bags in this half-warm room. Outside wind is howling down the hill. Inside heater hums, but we're cold still. You're the last one through the frame. Hood up, eyes dark. I remember every stupid fight, every spark. Someone cracks a bottle, plastic cups in a line. Cheap burn sliding down like a black red vine. We pass the glass, joke slow, lights dim. Fairy lights buzzing like they're giving in. You drag my name with that old sharp tone. I throw it back, you're still impossible to know. Laughter bleeds into a softer wave. Edges of your voice don't sound the same. Cold crawls in under the door like smoke. We sit closer just to kill the choke. Floor is crowded but I feel alone, till your shoulder finds my bone. In this half-warm room where the walls breathe slow, we used to hate each other. Now I don't wanna go. Outside's all ice, inside not much heat, so we build our own weather where our bodies meet. Half-warm room, too dark to lie. Your head on my knee and I don't ask why. Yeah, you slide down, lay your head on my leg. Mama, you're not a total mess under your breath. Everyone can see but no one really looks. We're a quiet chapter in a crowded book. My hand hovers and you pull it in. Set it on your side like it always has been. The air gets heavy, color red and mauve. Every slow heartbeat trying to resolve. Voices fade into a distant rain. All I hear is your pulse, my name. In this half-warm room where the walls breathe slow, we used to hate each other. Now I don't wanna go. Outside's all ice, inside not much heat, so we build our own weather where our bodies meet. Half-warm room, too dark to lie. Your head on my chest and I don't ask why. We turn on our sides in a quiet slide, blanket like a low tide pulling us inside. Your eyes stay open in a silver gloom like two small lights at the edge of the room. You trace my fingers with a careful mouth, every small touch dragging something out. I feel the storm rising under my skin. Hold my breath, scared to let you in. Someone laughs, someone drops a phone, but it feels like we're alone. In this half-warm room where the night leans in, all our stupid history falls off your skin. Outside's all ice, inside the slow bloom. You close your eyes once and pull me through. Half-warm room, no more disguise. We finally cross the space between our eyes. Your lips find mine, fret darling slow, like you're afraid the whole house will know. The heater sighs, the shadows move. Two worst enemies in a dark half one.
The room is a little red heart in the dark. Lamp makes halos on the wall like sparks. Steam from the cup is a small white ghost dancing above my hands, then it's gone. Snowflakes lean on the glass to look in, drawing pale rivers on my thin skin. I press my cheek to the trembling pain, hear the far city hum in the veins of the train. I set out your cup on the table like a promise with no label. Your chair hums with empty air. I keep seeing you and nothing there. Oh, the snow keeps falling, 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 like it knows that you are late. Time is crawling, crawling, crawling through the staircase of my chest. Little world so warm and quiet, four small walls and one long night. Snow on the window, breath on the glass. I am waiting for your shadow to pass. Radiator sings in a rust brown key. Soft tire dragging at the edge of me. My socks are a small ocean of heat, but my thoughts walk barefoot down a frozen street. Your name curls up in the fog when I sigh. Letters melt before they learn to fly. I count the cars that whisper by, tiny comets in a winter sky. Messages I do not send gather like birds on the edge of my hands. If I open, they will scatter, so I keep them heavy, quiet, tattered. Oh, the snow keeps falling, 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 like it knows that you are late. Time is crawling, crawling, crawling through the staircase of my chest. Little world so warm and quiet, four small walls and one long night. Snow on the window, breath on the glass. I am waiting for your shadow to pass. If you never came, would the room grow wild? Would the floor grow moss? Would the lamp turn mild? Would my voice turn into winter air, winding through your dark wet hair? But the house is holding its brittle breath. The clock ticks softly on the edge of my neck. Every second shakes a flake from the sky. They pile up in the corners of my eyes. Oh, this snow keeps falling softer, slower, footsteps stirring on the stair. My name is smaller, lower, closer when I hear you breathing there. Little world bursts open, quiet, door frame full of street and night. Snow on your shoulders, cold on your hair. I am winter, I am fire. 'Cause you are here, you are here. You are here. You are here.
The four of us squeezed in a backseat line. Shared cab, cheap fare, city past 9. Two strangers scrolling, blue light on their skin. You and me in the middle, still high off the wind. Today was stupid fun like we were 16. Arcade tickets hanging from your worn out jeans. But our usual ride or die's home feeling sick, so it's just us now. Funny how that clicked. You say she roasts us for this playlist. I laugh, yeah, she never let us miss this. Then your shoulder finds my arm somehow, and I can feel everything right now. Shared cab, slow lane, pink light on your face. Whole world shrinks to this little space. Eyes, lips, hearts off beat. We're leaning in closer like it's on repeat. Then boom, speed breaker pulls us away. Both of us snap back like, what did we almost say? Almost love in a half-second shaker. You and me kissed by a speed breaker. My head back staring at the roof, talking nonsense just to dodge the truth. You copy me, tilt your head the same, make a silly face like we're in some game. We turn toward each other just to joke around, but something in the air stops making sound. Neon from the shops paints your skin soft red, and every stupid word falls dead. Your laugh fades out in the middle. Suddenly the car feels like a riddle. Your pupils catch mine, lock, no escape, like we both just changed the shape. Shared cab, slow lane, pink light on your face. Whole world shrinks to this little space. Eyes, lips, hearts off beat. We're leaning in closer like it's on repeat. Then boom, speed breaker pulls us away. Both of us snap back like, what did we almost say? Almost love in a half-second shaker. You and me kissed by a speed breaker. Your knee hits mine, we both say sorry. Laugh too loud, fake the same old story. You fix your hair, I check my phone. Suddenly the memes feel overblown. I swear the strangers in the backseat know how the air just flipped a minute ago. If that bump hadn't cut the scene in two, would I be here still tasting you? You text our friend, you missed a night. I type nothing, then erase it twice. Shared cab, last turn, red light at the lane. I'm memorizing you like a glitch in my brain. Eyes, lips, stop then start. One little bump saved our falling hearts. Good night, see you like it's all the same, but we both know we dodged the flame. Almost love in a half-second shaker. Two best friends stopped by a speed breaker. Door clicks shut, you fade into your street. I replay that almost kiss on repeat. Maybe next time, if the road is straighter, we won't need any speed breaker.
Snow is painting white tattoos on the window on the moon. City's just a distant hush, like it knows to leave us soon. Your clothes fall quiet on the floor, like old years we don't need. You light the green star in your hand. We take turns learning how to breathe. Outside is silver, slow and far. Inside your whites of your eyes. Winter can howl at the window pane, but under your touch it's a quiet flame. Snow on the glass, nowhere to run. We're naked and high and coming undone. Ash falls like a midnight comet in the tray between our knees. You exhale, holy ghost that curls and dances over me. Fingerprints on fogged up glass, constellations, crooked lines. You trace a galaxy on my back, name distant planets on my spine. Outside is frozen, sharp and blue. Inside it's only me and you. Snow on the glass, fire in the room. Your hands written my body like a secret bloom. We're drifting slow in a low tide bed, lost in the waves where our pulses thread. Winter can scream at the city lights, but we burn low orange through the longest night. Snow on the glass, hearts beating drunk. We're naked and high in our little bunk. Time melts like wax on the bedside shelf. Names fall off, I forget myself. You laugh in a whisper, eyes half red, half cold. I swear I touch you and I'm not this cold. If the world outside ever cracks and breaks, let it fall, we'll stay here wide awake. Wait, your cheek on my chest is a northern light, soft and wild on the edge of night. You say, look, it's coming down harder. I say, no, that's just my heart. Snow on the glass, fire in the room. We float on the mattress like a pale balloon. Every slow breath, every moving line turns winter to water and flesh to a shrine. Let the storm build cities on the window frame. We'll keep our own weather, whisper my name. Snow on the glass, morning not yet. Two tangled shadows in a blue vignette. When the ember dies to a tiny star and the sky goes softer, not so far. We lie there naked, lungs full of night, watching the snow fade into daylight. If heaven's anywhere, it might be this. Your hand in mine, your backlit kiss. Snow on the glass, world turned to mist. Sidewalks were swallowing our steps. Your hand still warm from the last cafe cup. We talk too soft about nothing much, dragging out the walk scared to mess this up. Your building name is getting close. I know the letters try not to look. Street goes quiet like it knows this is the last line of the book. Breathing the air like pale white ink, writing secrets we can't speak. Lamp above us hums so low, painting you in golden shadow under the yellow light. World fades to black outside. Just you, just me, just this slow white sky. Snow learning how to fall tonight. You look at the snow, then look at me. Back and forth like you're asking please. Heart so loud in the silent street. Under the yellow light, our mouths meet. First flake lands on your dark sleeve. You laugh so soft it shakes my knees. Say, is it really snowing already? Voice half brave and half unsteady. Your lashes catch a fragile storm. Tiny crystals, tiny storms. I wanna say come here, stay warm, but it's written in the way I form. You take one step closer in boots on concrete violin. Somewhere far a siren cries. Here it's just our borrowed night. Under the yellow light, world fades to black outside. Just you, just me, just this slow white sky. Snow learning how to fall tonight. You look at the snow, then look at me. Back and forth like you're asking please. Heart so loud in the silent street. Under the yellow light, our mouths meet. Your door is only 20 steps away, but we stand here like the street might break. Snowflakes land and never leave. Melt on your lips, then melt on me. My hands hover, then they find your cold fingers slipping into mine. Kiss comes slow like it's afraid, but the whole dark town just falls away. Under the yellow light, your face up close, your eyes shut tight. Public quiet, frozen night. Two shadows breathing in the same white light. You look at the snow, then look at me. Nothing left, we need to speak. First date ending on this empty street. Under the yellow light, our mouths meet. Step back, street spins, I let you in. Door clicks shut, I walk alone. Snow still falling, but I'm not as cold.